no one is sad when you're around Joey Palfreyman. I can assure you it is. Eric Bristow goes back a long time with him as well, and a good couple of guys, they really are. Makes you laugh all the time. He's got a shirt made up, as I said earlier on, that says, "Joey, I'm just a pub player, Palfreyman." He says, "I want to upset my opponents when I play them."
Well, he won the nearest the ball, throwing first and getting off to a cracking start. Here is Joey. 180! Getting off to the best possible start, in fact. How can Rene reply?
100. Well, that's the fourth match today that the first three darts have been a maximum.
Would be nice to see a 9-darter at some stage this weekend here in Eidams.
I'm sure tomorrow or Sunday we will have someone have a good attempt at it. Well, at least 6 darts for Joey to wrap this first leg up. Doesn't want to start messing around with it too much. Well, he's done the all-important thing by hitting the big treble. Gives him 2 darts at a double when he returns. Should bid a 16s for double top. And Rene not really putting any pressure on. The big 16. The double 10, right-hand corner for Joey Palfreyman.
36. But he does have time. Rene just composing himself. Will look to try and find that treble 20 and does so. 100. To leave him on a 3-dart finish. But double 10 needed for Palfreyman to draw first blood here.
Let's go.
Well, down the bottom now for the 15s or the 19s. Go for the treble 10. So again, Joey Palfreyman steps up, double 10. This time, he hits it.
He was well ahead in that leg, was Palfreyman.
60.
And did get the job done as the German qualifier edged closer.
100.
He doesn't waste his time taking the darts out of the board, does Palfreyman. Probably break a few speed records.
85.
But he's doing the right thing, even when he's doing some scrappy scoring, still picking up a big treble here and there. And when your opponent is not firing in all the big scores, sometimes that's all you've got to do.
100.
A reminder that there's £100,000 in total prize money up for grabs this weekend. The winner on Sunday night taking home £20,000.
Well, that was a silly last dart from Joey. Going for that double 19 and missing it. Put him on 78. He should be having minimum 2 darts at a double. Now he may only get one. Well, he's going to get the 2. A good clean kill, but you know, going for the double 19. If you're going to do that, if you miss, make sure you hit the 19. Because I can assure you, it won't always work out as it did there for Joey, taking out the 78.
55.
Yes, a fast throw for Joey Palfreyman and a fast release of the darts out of the board once he's thrown them. Retrieval of the darts, I should say.
I think he's probably quick enough to catch the 3rd dart before it actually enters the board. He ain't far behind it, is he?
140.
Two more matches to come tonight. Stuart Kellett up against Fabian Hertz, another German qualifier. And then the last match of the night, Richie Burnett up against Justin Pipe. It should be a great way to round off the evening of first round matches here at Halle 39 in Hildesheim, the German Darts Championship. Palfreyman just taking a step back.
86.
Good final dart there. But Eidams 104. So Palfreyman then double 10 for a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's pretty easy up to now for Joey Palfreyman. Doing a bit of scrappy scoring, but as I said, he's doing the all-important thing. When your opponent's not hammering you for the big scores, as long as you hit one big treble every 3 darts, it don't matter if it's 85, 96, the 91s, you're going to get down to that double first. May have to, if he goes on and wins, he's certainly going to have to smarten the scoring up for the next round, but at the moment, sitting pretty on 3-0.
Yes, the next round opponent will be none other than Adrian Lewis tomorrow evening here. Eidams favourite to get down to the finish first in this leg.
Well, Palfreyman's hit absolutely nothing in this leg now. He's given Eidams a good chance to get his first leg on the dartboard. Then, didn't have to go for the bullseye, but we all like it. The crowd love it when they see a bullseye.
17. Rene, 25.
And on his European Tour debut, chance to get a leg on the board and to go to within 2 of his opponent, but just making a bit of a mess of that.
Do you know,
Palfreyman back on 312 though.
It was actually sensible thinking that.
To bust.
Yes, it was. Absolutely. Totally agreed with him. You know, he would have left the double 2 and maybe double 1. Now he's going to get 2 darts at a favourite double. Exactly right. That was good thinking, Rene.
Well, it will just settle the nerves and maybe spur him on to claw back into this game.
100. 46.
As he's almost walking to the board as he releases that third dart.
Yeah, I would say he's probably a good foot closer to the board on the release of the third than he is to the first and the second. It's like Big John Henderson, you know, the rocker. I
Yes,
mean,
the rocking motion.
when he's got that rocking going well, he's absolutely superb, but if it's a little bit out of sync, Peter Manley was the same. You know, he used to have a little bit of a rocking motion.
141.
So Palfreyman now for a 4-1 lead, and that's a wild one. He's coming down for 4-16 now. That leaves him double top. So Eidams needs the 115. He's down the bottom, back up to the top for the 18s now. He's staying up the top.
40. 40. 20. Rene 75.
So this really would put him back in the game. Double top.
35. Joey 120.
Joey's friends and family shouting out support. Can he hit this double 10 for a 4-1 lead? Just composing himself with one more dart in his hand. Still can't hit the double 10. So a big dart for the German. Good marker. Another good marker.
Rather unlucky. You know, the first two darts are really good, but another attempt at these 10s, and the early part of the game he couldn't hit this regularly. Well, that's another 6+ darts missed at double 10.
So back to just one leg behind his opponent. Here's the German qualifier. Back to 3-2. Scrappy old leg, that one. And Palfreyman with numerous darts in his hand to hit that double 10. Yes, you mentioned Big John Henderson and his rocking motion, and one of the classic games of the World Championships at Ali Pali, that thriller against Dave Chisnell, winning 5-3 in the deciding set there. One of a number of cracking matches in a cracking tournament at Ali Pali yet again this year.
Well, I don't understand the second dart at the bullseye from Eidams there. That's a waste of a dart. Doesn't matter what you hit there, it ain't going to help out too much. Just needs to concentrate on scoring as much as he can.
60.
You see, Joey's rhythm is totally out of sync at the moment. You know, in the early part of his game, he was picking up a treble with every throw. Now, really struggling, and he's let Rene right back in this match.
39.
That was a poor last start in the single one. but he will be back for the 85 that he's left himself. Just a little bit of pressure on it there with that throw from Joey to leave 110.
Well, he's got to go 25 bullseye now, middle of the board, and he's missed that. So down for the 10s. 62 left, should go with treble 10.
41.
Double top.
That was a great outshot just when it was needed, with Eidams breathing down his neck. Palfreyman restores the advantage to 2 legs.
You know, it's ironic, and you do see it a lot, especially with the quick throwers. The combination, you see them hit, the percentage of hitting that double of the third dart is pretty high. You give them 3 darts in the hand, and they miss it.
Yeah.
It's ironic, but it's just a fact that it happens an awful lot with the quick throwers.
140.
I have to say, this young man, Rene, reminds me a little bit of a young Dave Whitcomb.
Yes, I can see that.
You know, looks a little bit like him, but his throw and his lip expression, you know, is pretty much like Dave Whitcomb used to be.
So Joey with a 2-dart outshot
140.
to go 5-2 up and go to within 1 leg of a match against Adrian Lewis tomorrow evening. And he's got time now for that double 10 that has eluded him so often in this match and could have cost him dearly. No messing that time. 5-2. Palfreyman leads.
Yeah, I think that's the first time he's hit double 10 in about 18 attempts. But he's sitting pretty now to go through to beat Adrian Lewis.
39.
He does his jumping over the hockey with that third dart, isn't he?
They'll be bringing in Hawkeye before too long to check whether his foot is over the board as he before he lets go of the dart.
140.
Well, certainly George has got to see where that third dart goes before Joey pulls it out of the board.
57.
So a good chance again for the German qualifier to reduce the arrears, but just taking his time to see what he can leave with Palfreyman no outshot on 163.
85.
What Eidams didn't do is set it up properly, so it's a big shot. Now he needs the 18s. Double 12 now to stay in this match, and a beautiful shot from Rene Eidams to stay in the match. Gets it back to 5, legs to 3. And this is where Joey's got to close it out. Can't afford to have his throw broken.
That was a good leg for Eidams and a good finish.
97.
To keep his hopes alive. Another of his fellow countrymen, another local qualifier, Fabian Hertz, making his debut on the European Tour next. Up against the Englishman Stuart Kellett.
54.
And then Richie Burnett up against Justin Pipe, rounding off the first round action here.
Well, that's opened the door for Rene to get back in the leg and the match, but he's got to hit the treble
60.
and he's not taken advantage. So now Joey needs to just pick up a treble here.
60.
It's actually impossible to be consistent with that third dart when you're moving that much. I mean, you're going to pick up the odd treble with it, but overall, he needs to stay a lot stiller with it.
100.
Well, he'd be looking at treble 13 for double 16. Now he's gone for the 51. Now double top.
Can he pull out the 110? Not now, he can't. And you can see what that means with Palfreyman poised on double 10 for the match. Another good marker. That's not so good. Well, that double 10 really has been the bane of his life tonight. And Eidams breathes again. Double 16. Straight in the corner. Even George Noble had to check. Just snuck it in the corner there to get to within 5-4.
Well, if Joey happens to go on to lose this match, that double 10, he will look at, it's absolutely killed him. There was one leg earlier on, I think he had about 9 darts at a double and Eidams won it. Certainly that leg there to close the match off, and should be in the practice room now, perhaps having a cup of coffee with his brother. Now all to play for.
140.
Well, Palfreyman has got the throw. Got those all-important 3 darts after the 140 that he started the leg with. A nice little ton to follow that up. Just keeping the pressure on.
94.
He's recovered well here, Eidams, after going 3-0 down in this match. He didn't completely buckle. He's fought well to get back into this game.
98.
It will be interesting to see if he has the option of a double, what double he'll go for. Will he still stay on the double 10 if he has the option for that on the double 16? Because obviously he'll be thinking of the double 10. He's been pulling the double top low and leaving, well, he's got no option. He's going to go for the double top.
60. You require 80.
So 80 to close out this match for Joey Palfreyman and join his brother in round 2. Well, misses the big 20, which would have left him tops. So he has let Eidams back in here. Double 15. We were in stereo there, but got the job done. And we're down to a decider. Who'd have thought it with Eidams at one point 3-0 down here.
And Joey will be kicking himself of missing that big 20. I mean, that could be the match. I know he's missed darts at double 10s all over the place. But again, you know, how important it is to stay focused on hitting the big number to give yourself that one dart, that one crucial dart at the double. And of course now, Rene Eidams is a little bit confident, a little bit bouncing on the hockey now.
Well, how a game can twist and turn. Eidams was looking down in the dumps on the stage there at 3-0 down. Clawed his way back, and don't forget, Joey Palfreyman at one point was 5-2 ahead. And Eidams has won 3 in a row to take us into a decider.
Well, he's let him off there, so Joey Palfreyman should get down at the double first, but is he going to be able to hit it under this pressure? That's good darts. That's absolutely brilliant darts. I think Joey would love to be able to hit this treble 20 to come down for them 8s instead of that double top route.
Again, missing the big first number, but luckily Eidams still well back in this leg. And Palfreyman will be back for double top.
Well, can he finally close this game out? He's had plenty of chances. He finally hits the double top. Joey Palfreyman from Liverpool beats Rene Eidams. A tough game for Joey Palfreyman, but he finally takes it out. Coming up, Stuart Kellett takes on Fabian Hertz. And we'll be right back for that match. 2 more matches to go here at the German Championships.